Greetings, everyone, with Eddie Olczyk. Ray Ferraro will be seen and heard in just a moment. And right now, I'm Mike Emmerich, about to pose the question. You were on good teams. You were on not-so-good teams. Tonight, we get to see one of the not-so-good teams. What's it like?
It's tough. I mean, it really tests your love of the game. It tests your passion for the game. But for me, you look at the standings, you know there are a lot of teams above you, Doc, but I always thought about let's try to go out there, not necessarily win the game. You want that, but let's win the first period. Let's see what happens after the first 20 minutes of the game and then go from there. So I think small steps is such an important approach when you're a struggling team.
Detroit's got the right game plan. They might not have the best talent. They might not have the top goaltenders, but they certainly are trying to play the right way, and eventually they will work themselves out from the bottom of the standings.
Now we turn to the last lines of defense. The goalies won the last one, so he starts this one. He remains number one despite sporting a loss last time out. John Tavares, the first overall draft choice of 2009. 4 years later, the Islanders made him their captain. Winner of Olympic gold in Sochi. A year later, he was a first-team All-Star. Intercepts that pass. Maybe he can generate something. Steps across that line. What a ripper! Score! Great start on home ice, an early lead.
Now that the scoring's been opened up, we'll see if the opponent can punch their way back into this game. You can't be back on your heels too long.
You always hope if you're paying the price of admission as a home fan that your team scores first. In this case, it has.
So far, they got their money's worth early in this game.
By number 16, Mitchell.
Driving in from no man's land.
91,
Corral.
by number 4,
Save.
time of the goal.
Detroit's in control of the puck in the defensive zone. And in flight over the line. Slides it to the point. Slid to DeKaiser. Gathered up again by Gardner. Pitching it to Nylander. Lets it go. Got in the way of that one. Hangs on to that one for a stoppage in play. Over 4 minutes play. Toronto's got the lead, 1-0. The Wings with a clean win on the draw. He's got it. Big hit there and more to come. Terrific determination by Eriksson. What a hit that was. Oh, he'll pay for that. We knew they didn't like each other, but now they'll try for 10 rounds. Nothing new, a fight between these two teams, and this one is over.
That's why we love rivalry hockey. Nothing better.
Marlowe's headed down the tunnel. The trainer's going to go right after him after that fight. Toronto's confidence is at a sky-high level. Anything they need to do over the last 10 games, they've been able to find it. They need a big goal, they get it. They need a big save, they get it. They've been 180 degrees from their opponent, who has got none of that over their last 10.
The Leafs win it. Lets it go. Save there. That one's to him from his goaltender. Trying to go to Ferg. The Wings are carrying it in their own zone. Oh, broke it up. Somebody got in early, and so it's an offside.
Gardner's contributions often come without the puck. He has among the highest hit totals in the league. A punishing player to play against.
The Maple Leafs with a win at center. Puck loose, now picked up. Brings it in for an attack. Great work with the stick by Brown. Pass finds its way ahead to Johnson. And he sends it to the net. Pad save. Ooh, hard one there. Big hits in open ice.
Unfortunately, the puck carrier there knows he's in a hockey game. Wow, what a collision.
Terrific challenge. Outstanding save.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
That is up close and personal.
Riley's often been talked about as a 200-foot player. That means using your body, not just trying to get yourself around the ice with your skill.
Well, too many strides taking while making contact and getting the minor penalty.
The Red Wings are going to get their first opportunity on the power play right now.
This is a great opportunity for them on their first power play. Get the puck to the point, get it to the net, crowd the net for rebound.
9 minutes, 58 seconds.
In with it now. Save! And now it's directed to Mantha. Passing one off now to Nyquist. Oh, in all alone. It looked like a sure chance on goal, but sure wasn't that one. The Red Wings drives ahead. Solid work there by Zetterberg. Nice hit. Anything to slow him down here.
Marlowe's back on the ice after serving that 5-minute major. Man, those guys in the middle of the two players that fought must have had earplugs in because they were chirping back and forth the whole time.
Fantastic poke check. Propelled to Nyquist. Crosses that line. What a tremendous hit. Pass attempt to Kadri. And he gains the zone. That's a good defensive stick there. On to Zetterberg. He got ironed with that one.
The real chore is not to be frustrated. Even though they're up here, they could have spread this lead out and maybe coasted home.
Smart recovery by Ennis. Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at.
A timely save. That is tremendously tremendous.
And that whistle will give them relief for the moment.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie says no chance. That's an excellent save.
The Red Wings with a face-off win. Oh, what a hit that one was.
After he picks himself up, he's got to go get his helmet. It's spinning on the ice like a top.
Got it in his own end. Terrific hit slowing them down. Outstanding body contact. A solo rush. Not there.
He did everything right on that breakaway, but just barely missed.
Vanek's been in discomfort since this hit here.
It's a face-off win. May not seem important in that territory, but they have possession. He throws it there. It's off his pad. Hyman's got to shovel it out of there. First period has been played. An interesting start to all of this. Continuation in just a moment. Only one goal scored. Lots of time left to play. Let's check out the shots on goal, and one gets an exclamation point. Listen to this. 12 for the Maple Leafs and 3 for Detroit.
Hey, hockey fans, follow the team all season long.
Toronto's one-goal lead was gained early in that period, and then the two teams scrapped pretty much on even terms the rest of the way. Back after this. We are in the early stages of this game, about to begin the second period. Your thoughts on the first?
Detroit's lucky to still be in this game after the first period. They had turnover after turnover. I'm sure the coaches addressed that problem in the intermission.
Puck is thrown to DeKaiser. Snapping a pass to Mantha. Tremendous hit.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
Scooped up by Erickson. Gotten quickly back. Moving it to Larkin. Good shooting place. Got in the way of that one.
The Maple Leafs have been the more aggressive team right from the very beginning of this period. They've been on the body, hemmed them in the offensive zone, and as a result, they have the lead.
Critical win where they need it. It's a point hammer shot. That puck struck him in front. Brings a shot. Oh, terrific save on a great chance.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
Well, the goalie will take these all day. His save percentage goes up. Click, click, click with muffins like this to stop.
Over 3 minutes are gone here in the second. Only one goal hanging on the board so far. So it's 1-0. A big collision in the middle of the ice.
Solid hit in the middle of the ice. Those are old-fashioned hits. We don't see many of those anymore.
Skill play by John Tavares. Back at the point now. Pitch to Gardner. Out in front, a shot. That was a great play and goal. And he's hit again, and hard. He's got a target on his back. Looking to Mantha. He is shut right off. He can start some danger here. Handled with the stick. Pitching this one to Kadri. And he steps across the line. May not have intended it, but it hit him. Directing that one to DeKaiser. Pitching it to Larkin. That's a good hit off the forecheck. Gathered up again by Marlowe. Good rushing down the ice, and the icing gets canceled. Collected by Brown. Wonderful save. That pass bounces off the broken stick. Goes back deep for it. Trying to go to DeKaiser. A hit that can make you mad. And at an angle to Bertuzzi. A strong pad stop there. Right in front. Poke checked away. And now it's directed to Hyman. Skates it into the zone. That one gonged him. And he holds on and stops play.
Anderson's save here is one of the easier ones he's had tonight. A stick save that he can make all day.
Toronto's got it. Terrific pad save. And still another save. What a show. Outstanding hitting in this game. There's an example.
I don't think he's going to take that road again. He got crunched on the wall.
Passing one off now to Kronwall. Nicely into the zone. Moves it to the corner. Many yards gained to Green. Shot on goal. That shot came from just 6 inches.
His perfect positioning allowed him to shut down that chance.
Angled to the corner by Kronwall. The Maple Leafs setting things up in their own end. Takes it up that side. A hammer shot from the point. He missed the net.
Guaranteed the goalie never saw it, but I know he heard it. That's how hard it was.
Pass attempt to Zetterberg. Wow, what force in that one. Terrific shot, but a denial. And yet another save. How does he do that? Poke check. Pressure now. Works a pass through. One-on-one. He shuts him right down. Puck is thrown to Mantha. Delayed penalty call. Chip to Zetterberg. A shot. Terrific save there. Didn't look like he had anything to shoot at, and he made it tough. Toronto's getting a minor penalty here for interference.
You got to be in control. You just can't run around and hit everybody, especially when they don't have a puck.
Detroit's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
They've been on the power play before. It's not been very effective, but they get another one handed to them here.
Time of the penalty, 19 minutes.
Great shooting lane. Oh, what a stop.
That was a tougher stop than it looked.
Missed. Whistle is blown, and a man with guilt all over his face is going to the box. Toronto's given a minor here for tripping.
I'm going to give credit to the puck carrier here. He kept his legs moving. He forced the back checker to reach in and take him off his feet.
The Red Wings get a huge opportunity here. It's a two-man advantage, and it's a long one. Let's see how they do.
This 5-on-3 power play has to be careful that they don't get lulled into a sense of security here, and they move the puck around the outside and never challenge the penalty killers.
40 minutes have been played. Some hits given, some shots fired. But let's see what they have in mind as we get closer to the start of the third period and crunch time. Let's look at the shots on goal totals through the first two periods. 21 for the Maple Leafs and 14 for Detroit.
Just a reminder to all.
The Leafs goaltender has not buckled yet. He's made some strong saves, but this one of the most recent big ones as we go to break. We are entering the third period. Based on the first two, what are you expecting to happen?
Toronto's dominated in the scoring chances, Doc, through the first 40 minutes of play. They're only up by one here in the third. Let's see how they come out and start this period.
Can the power play strike early here in this period? We're underway. Steered ahead by Green. Good job with the neutral ice intercept. Laid on to Cronwall. Carries it on in from center. Two immovable objects against another one. The boards.
That's a great hit. He thought he had more room to get down the wall, and he got closed off in a hurry.
The Maple Leafs have this game even in strength by killing off the penalty. Lets it go. Blocked. The Maple Leafs are at the wing in neutral ice. Great save. He has frozen the puck with his back.
The Maple Leafs are shorthanded yet again, and it's the same player time and time again who takes the penalty. He leads the league in penalty minutes, and while that's fine if you got all fights, he puts his team shorthanded again.
Detroit's got a face-off win. Snapping a pass to Ferg. Puck loose, just a speed bump off the defense. Slid to Kadri. A great wrist shot. Good save there. And the referee's whistle has stopped play.
Pretty easy save for the goaltender as he just handles that. He handles about 100 of those in practice a day.
A little under 5 minutes off the clock here in the third. Toronto's ahead 1-0. They win the draw. Great glove grab. Moving it to Mantha. And it's a good pickup. Looking to Marner. That puck's loose, defended away by Eriksson. Propelled to Nylander. Great glove save, but it's loose. Pitching this one to Mantha. Can just like shootout. Wonderful stop. De Keyser's tripped up. That should be a penalty. Toronto's been assessed a minor penalty. 2 minutes, and the call is tripping.
He's got great stick positioning. Stick is on the ice, but unfortunately takes the skates out from under him.
There is hope with every man advantage, even if your percentage is poor. Are you listening?
Well, their power play hasn't come through for them yet. There's another opportunity. See if they can take advantage of it.
Time of the penalty, 7 minutes.
He cleared that puck out of there. To Cronwall. Open ice hitting is back.
You see a hit in that area of the ice, it gets everybody's attention.
Outstanding point-blank save.
Now that's a solid save.
Detroit's power play is over. Not too successful tonight.
But power play really didn't do them much good, did it? Now they still trailed by a goal. While they had a decent power play, they don't get the tying goal that they're looking for.
Didn't get a thing of that. Keeps it in the zone with that interception. Quick shot. Oh, what a chance, what a save. Fires. The shot blocked. Picked up by the defense. It's all on his shoulders. A breakaway stop there. All a part of generating an offense. Score! And the game is even.
We came into the game, guys, thinking these teams were evenly matched. Now we've played some of this contest, and here we are back at a stalemate.
Detroit's tied the game here in the third period. Every shift will mean a lot now. They've got the draw.
He is 5th of the season.
Got that one ahead at center ice. Rister, what a save. I was looking for the light to come on. Bounced off the boards to Mantha. Blocked away.
Each team has tried to force their will onto the game at various points tonight, but there is no spread in the game. Two evenly matched teams playing a tight game.
That puck landed in the bench area, and they can't play. The challenge is to win at home as well as away, and when those pocket schedules come out in the summertime, you see a lot of those blocks that are similar, and that means we're going to be gone a long time on the road, and that's what's coming up for these guys after today. He was standing in the lane and got some of it. Really good cut of the pass. He won't avoid something for doing that.
Doesn't look like it's going to lead them.
Fights don't just happen, Eddie. Looks like this has been brewing all game long, but here they go. We have seen the conclusion of yet another fight.
Not the last one, Doc. I got that sneaky feeling.
Toronto's got a little bit of swagger going now. Their man's won the fight. The crowd is ecstatic.
They get a big face-off win here. And a save. Puck covered, whistle blown.
Howard's able to handle the heat there. That's a quick shot, delivered with a lot on it.
Just over 3 minutes still to go in the third. A hockey game is a game of lead changes. This one now is even. Wow, they caught him again. What a punishing night for him. Look out, the hits are coming.
His bucket list got a little shorter, Doc, after taking that big hit and losing his brain bucket.
And that puck is iced, and so back it will come for another faceoff.
Tavares used his skating ability to maneuver himself into perfect position to deliver that hit.
A clutch win of the faceoff there. The final 60, at least at regulation time. Great opportunity, but the pass didn't connect. Fires. Shoots one. That one right off his head. Oh, what a collision there.
Well, he's going to have to get his win back after taking such an enormous, massive open ice hit.
Smart recovery by Nicholas Cronwall. Directing that one to Mantha. Pitching it to Nyquist.
It's just him. Oh, what a save on a marquee name there.
What a save.
Gathered up by Kadri. Terrific glove save.
Anderson's brilliance has been one of the reasons that this game remains tied. There's another example of it.
Their backs to the wall, and they want a big draw.
They'll have to go back and recoil thanks to this clear by Erickson. And it is icing on this play. Oh my, it'll come right back in their end for a critical face-off.
Critical face-off, and they won it.
Trying to go to Nyquist.
A big hit in open ice. Another reason to like this game tonight.
Well, that's a good open ice hit right there. You catch him with his head down just for an instant. You close the gap and finish the check.
3 periods didn't prove a thing. It's going to take overtime. The Stars will have to give more, and so will everyone else.
Fans, your donations have made it possible for kids in need.
Larkin's goal takes us to overtime. That's where we'll be when we come back.
For your generosity.
We have begun sudden death overtime. Nobody scores. Somebody will in a shootout. Shifts to the backhand and shoots. Save. Riley's in his own end, headed toward center. Bad luck, broken stick. He fires, but the stick breaks.
No worse feeling, Doc, to break your stick with that opportunity.
Goalie to the bench, arm still in the air. Substitution made. A penalty has been called, and the game could hinge on this. The Leafs get a minor penalty for charging.
Too many strides taken, Doc, while making contact.
It is a rare power play that is a 4 against 3, but that's what we have right now, and it begins. And they've won that draw.
They didn't take advantage on the power play earlier in the game. Let's see if they can jump on the board here.
The Maple Leafs in their own end in possession as they travel. And now it's directed to Kadri. Muscled right off. Passing one off now to Zetterberg.
Huge hit in open ice.
Well, that big hit's going to really excite the crowd.
Pass attempt to Kadri. Solid neutralized poke check.
Gains that offensive line.
That hits somebody with a wrister. Blockered away. Puck is thrown to Nyquist. Heavy hit right in the middle of the ice.
This could be it.
The Leafs skated up on the side. And he shoots. Save there. Detroit's got it in their own end, hoping for center.
The ultimate chance for the victory. The big pillows came in handy.
A huge moment in the game. Could it swing on this penalty? The Maple Leafs lose a man for 2 minutes for charging.
All this player has to do, Doc, is not skate through the hit. Glide a little bit before you make contact with the attacking player.
It is a 5-on-3 for a brief time, but still a 2-man advantage, and the face-off will start it off.
One of the biggest mistakes a 5-on-3 power play makes is they're looking for the perfect shot. The more you shoot it, the more you move the penalty killers around, and you start to tire them out.
Oh, big rebound here. Oh, and it's a penalty coming. Snapping a pass to Nyquist.
Read that play in his own end.
It is a penalty call, and this could be huge in this game. Will it be decided on the power play?
This is an easy call for the official, Doc. Player made no attempt to play the puck and just tripped up the attacking player.
The Red Wings are presented with a great opportunity here. It's a long 5-on-3.
You're right, Doc. This is a big advantage here. A 5-on-3 on the power play. It's one you have to capitalize on.
Moving it to Brown. Gains the zone. Shoots it on. Great save. Has that point pass as well. And a good job in the goal crease. Nyquist's the guy that got hit yet again. From the slaughter wrister. That's a good save, not special. Good job done with the stick. Way to break up that play. Oh, what a hit. That slowed things down.
He followed through on that hit big time. That is a bone crusher.
Looking to Mantha.
Zetterberg's nicked up here. Guys, he's going to have to finish this shift. They're stuck in their own zone.
Take a look to the sky. The home team set.
Detroit's hanging into this game largely on the strength of the man between the pipes. Here is just one of his many saves in that period. We'll be right back. The goalies are set, and the shooters, one by one, will hop over the boards. A dramatic time ahead. This is the leadoff man for the shootout. No! That shootout attempt did not go. Now we go to the bottom of the first. That's a big shootout save there.
And after that great save, Doc, now the skate is on the other foot with the goaltender at the other end of the rink.
It is tied after one.
Number 39.
So, who puts on the... They score! Second round, second shooter. The deficit is one. Score! Some guys have scored. Will he? Saved his team there. A strong, strong save. If this is a save, it keeps it going. From the outside. Wonderful save. Green's the next shooter. He wants to make the other bench nervous. Will he? Outstanding save by the goalie.
Anderson's stop gives his team a huge opportunity coming up.
If a red light flashes, this is done. Score! His team can lead. He's one of the game. Toronto's come up big in this one, partly because of their goaltender shootout, and partly because they just had the guys that could put it in.
They have the guys that have the nifty hands around the net and are rewarded with a big win.
Terrific contest. Two teams gave their very best. See you next time.